Hi and welcome to another Head and Heart property tour by It Casa Real Estate Agency based in Anghiari in Tuscany. I'm Tracy.
And my name is Pierluigi, and today we're going to take you to see a property in the historical town centre of Sansepolcro in the Tuscan part of the Upper Tiber Valley.
It's on one of the most prominent roads in the town. It's really beautiful, and it's just one of those places, it's something new to see, it's an investment, it's got potential.
When you say new, it's in a palazzo that dates back to the early 1800s, so it's not new, but it's a prestigious palazzo within the historic centre of Sansepolcro.
It's different. It has great investment potential because there's a separate rentable unit, plus an incredible attic space to play with.
And lots of storage with access to the road, so great for a workshop, bikes, mopeds, motorbikes.
So,
let's
see
go
what you think.
And welcome to the heart of Sansepolcro in Tuscany. That's the main piazza.
And that's during the Palio, where Sansepolcro have a crossbow competition against Gubbio. But there are lots of events that go on throughout the year.
So this is the property. It is a palazzo in the historic centre.
And there are lots of little alleyways and nooks and crannies to explore. But let's take you inside.
So into the main entrance, and it's a shared entrance between
there are two properties.
Yeah.
So this is a shared entrance for the two properties that are on the second floor. But the property we are showing you today also comes with a little independent apartment and lots of cantinas, which we'll show you before we head up to the property.
I think you're going to hear the term nooks and crannies quite a lot in this video.
That's what they are. And we'll describe the stairwell or staircase.
Beautiful, look at that.
You can tell that they weren't struggling for space, given how much they've dedicated to the actual stairwell.
It's quite prominent, isn't it?
It's very prominent, and it's typical for the wealthier families that had big palazzos. They would use a lot of space up with the stairwell. But this is a little cupboard under the stairs where Harry Potter would have loved to have lived.
Look at those amazing vaulted ceilings.
Yeah, they've been whitewashed both for to add extra light, and historically they would have been whitewashed for hygiene reasons, but you got to see the vaulted ceilings, and you can see that these are pianelle di terracotta. And then you have another cantina here, which is nice and big, and that door at the end of the room leads out onto street level, so you could have access with your bikes, mopeds,
really handy,
very handy. You could have a lovely workshop here. It's got running water, electrics, and what's more, from here you go down to a cellar. This would be the most amazing wine cellar, both for the location, the temperature. It's obviously partially underground. It's just a great space.
Worth mentioning that Sansepolcro is quite flat, so it's good for cycling, and they are building, as we speak, they're building extra bike lanes.
Yep.
So it is a nice place to get around on. Look at those amazing banisters, they're so intricate.
Yeah, and nowadays if you wanted to get those made, obviously they're handcrafted, so it would be very difficult.
Yeah.
They're gorgeous.
Really nice.
And the stairwell has lots of light thanks to that skylight right up at the top. So this door, halfway up the stairwell, provides access to a very, very cute one-bedroom apartment.
Yeah, it's about 60 square metres, I think.
Yeah, something like that, of floor space. So we always exclude the walls because they're very thick.
So the current tenant has decided to make that the bedroom, and then the next room, the living room, to me it would make sense to switch them over because there would be better flow. But
well,
that's personal taste.
The tenant is actually the owner, but they don't use it very often, and so I suppose this way they can keep that door closed. But look at the beams. Look at, you've got lovely features and terracotta stone floors. It's just very, very cute.
But the kitchen is just amazing. Oh,
So
spinning round,
we will take you down there, because this apartment also has independent access from street level. So if you wanted to rent it out, people wouldn't necessarily need to use the main entrance to go in and out from this apartment. But look at that
Which
fireplace.
is a handy feature. Yeah, the fireplace is spectacular. It's just a really, really charming kitchen. There's plenty of light. It feels so cosy. It's lovely.
And then just off the kitchen, you've got a very handy storage area, laundry area, larder,
Could be
whatever you
just
could
a
use it for.
beautiful pantry area.
And then we have the bathroom with a shower at the end on the left-hand side. And now we go down these steps. We have access from street level.
So just a perfect little rental unit if you did want to rent it out or Airbnb it. It would just be so, you could make it so cute.
Yeah. And here you've got plenty of storage. If you do want to rent it out and provide guests with bicycles, this is where you could put them. And this is also where the boiler is. So, no, it's just a very useful space.
It's lovely. Also worth mentioning just quickly that it's also about a 5-minute walk from here to the local swimming pool, which is outdoors and really nice, so adds to the appeal for
During the
Airbnb.
summer, it's always packed because everyone flocks there. It's got lots of outdoor space around the pool, and it's got
A lovely
water
pizzeria.
slides. In the evening, it's
Yeah.
also a pizzeria. So let's go further up the stairs, and we get to the first floor level, where there are the two doors that provide access to the living area, the two apartments. We're obviously going to go through one, although should someone decide they want to own the entire palazzo, we can provide access to the other property as well, which is available. So through the front door, and you have this long corridor. You can tell that we're in a wealthy palazzo because of the height of the ceiling, because that would have made it more expensive to heat up.
It really is noticeable. It's amazing when you go in, just how high the ceilings are. Lovely, elegant living room. Beautiful beams, really lovely.
You definitely don't feel claustrophobic in these rooms.
No. But also really nice sized windows as well, so you do get that lovely natural light.
Yeah, and that again is a characteristic of a palazzo versus a normal dwelling, because windows in the olden days meant much colder.
Yeah.
But here you also have this amazing, there are there's I think 2 dotted around the property, these terracotta wood fire or wood stufa.
They really retain the heat, don't they?
They do.
You've got radiators in every room as well, but it's a nice additional feature to have.
Yeah, the property is connected to town gas, and so there is a gas boiler that provides the hot water for the radiators. And you've just seen on the other side of the corridor, all the way down the other side, you have this kitchen, and at some point in history they installed this sort of glass separating unit to separate the kitchen area from the dining area.
I think, there was a time when that would have been fashionable to have them separate. Now people want open plan living and flow, so it's a very easy fix to take down and make this into a really lovely kitchen diner.
Absolutely. And then just off the kitchen you've got storage space with plenty of wardrobe space, and through here you have the bathroom.
An extended pantry, and the bathroom is in really good condition actually.
Yeah.
Very nice.
But now let's go and have a look at the bedrooms. Here you've got another stufa in the corner that you can see on the right hand side, the same tall ceilings, and a built-in wardrobe there on the right. There's
Really
a
lovely details.
Yeah, there's a single bed in here, but obviously there's plenty of room for a double bed. And at the other end of the corridor we have this double bedroom.
Master bedroom. Also, there are 3 terracotta stufas in here.
Yep.
Lovely. And a really lovely, elegant room.
And it's not finished yet because we still have one more floor where you find what I can only classify as a not very ordinary attic.
And it's also worth mentioning how well maintained this property is, because it really has been cared for and loved.
Yeah. Right, so let's take you into this attic.
It's huge. It's so big. I was so surprised when I saw this space because it's not what you think of when you say attic.
No.
And this is just one of 3 rooms, isn't it?
And you can see the beautiful beamed ceilings with terracotta tiles and the terracotta floors.
But the question that everyone is going to ask when they see this is, can this be turned into an independent apartment?
Well, it would definitely be worth exploring, and you probably could with the right permits from the town hall.
A few changes.
And a few adjustments, but you definitely got the space, you've got the height, and it's
It'd be worth
huge.
checking out.
Yeah.
Great way to add value.
Absolutely, absolutely. It already has heating, so and water, and this is the third of the 3 rooms, which has got wooden floors.
It's lovely.
And heating.
So that brings us to the end of another Head and Heart property tour.
We do hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, please give us a like and subscribe to our channel. But for now, arrivederci.
And goodbye until next time.